Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a couple of months since I last sat here and filmed a YouTube video. I'm back and I'm hoping to keep filming videos and upload every Friday, and this is the start of me starting to film. I wanted to film this look and also answer your guys' questions that you guys left me on my Instagram. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, but I'm going to do them off camera because they take a bit of time to do. I'm going to go ahead and do those and then I'll start answering questions. Now that I have my brows done, I'm going to go ahead and start answering your guys' questions. I have them all written down on my notes. Some of them are makeup related, some of them aren't. I'm going to go ahead and just start with the first one. Where do you live now? A lot of people know that I live in LA. Well, outside of LA. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face with a Touch in Soul Glossy Skin Balm. What is my channel going to be about? I want it to be makeup related, but I also want to do some other things like challenges, make it a variety, but mainly my focus is like makeup reviews, like tutorials and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. What I use to prime my eyes is I like to use concealer. The main two that I use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and then I've been recently using the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. I can't say that properly. What was the most interesting thing you did in 2019? I'm not sure. I know what was really amazing that I did in 2019 is I went to Disney World with my boyfriend's family, and that was the main thing that was interesting. How long have you and your boyfriend been together? We've been together for two and a half years now. We will be hitting 3 years in July. Once I prime my eyes, I like to take any makeup palette that I'm going to create a look with, and I like to use one of the beige shades just to set over the concealer so when I apply my eyeshadow it doesn't get tacky. The look I'm going to be creating today is going to be more natural but a little bit of color. So, and I will be using my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. For someone wanting to start a makeup account, what advice would you give them? Go for it. Like, don't even hesitate on it. Just make an Instagram account, make a YouTube account, and just go for it. I was very nervous with starting my Instagram account with what people will think, or like if I didn't do something properly, people are going to judge me and give me hate on it. But no, you can't really have that mindset. You kind of have to have the mindset of if someone tells you something, it's them trying to help you learn a better way to do it. For me, all I have had from my Instagram account is love and support. So I would say just go for it, and if it makes you happy, then that's what matters. For the first shade that I'm going to go in with is No Joke, and it's just this yellow color right here. I'm going to place this in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm also taking the Morphe brush in M456. The next question is, how did you get into makeup? I got into makeup when I was really young. I was like maybe around like 8 or 9, and it was just because my mom had such a big makeup collection that I would always steal her makeup and try to put it on me, and then she would take it away and then she would do it the correct way. And then as I started growing up, I started getting into like eyeliner. Eventually I bought an eyeshadow palette for the first time, started playing around with it, and then I kind of discovered that I really like the way you can express yourself with makeup. It's when I created my makeup account, and I made my makeup account so March 2019. The next shade I'm gonna be taking is Feeling Myself, and that is just this orange brown shade, and I'm going to place that in the middle next to where I put No Joke. The next question is favorite foundation you use. Recently I just tried the L'Oreal Infallible, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's this one, and I fell in love with it because it really hides my blemishes and it also makes my skin look so smooth. If you guys saw it on TikTok then. you guys know. But before that, I was switching off between the Maybelline Fit Me, the Fenty Beauty, the Hydrating Longwear foundation. So these were my go-to, and now it's the L'Oreal one. Also, if you guys hear a noise in the back, it is my AC because it's really hot. So sorry about that, just try to ignore it. What is your most favorite look you have created? So far, I think I've created so many looks that I love. Before, I don't think I could have answered that, but I don't know which one's my favorite. I think I have too many. If I do, I'm gonna put in a little clip of which ones I like the most. Next color that I'm gonna take is Grateful and Next, and these two colors are Grateful and Next. I'm gonna mix those two, and I'm gonna put it in that outer corner, and I'm making sure as I'm adding the colors, I'm blending them together. And I'm gonna take another clean brush, the Morphe M433 brush, and just mix those two together. How did you learn how to do makeup? Are you self-taught? I am self-taught. I did learn a lot with watching YouTube videos, and my Instagram account is just practicing and practicing. So it's just the practice that you just have to keep practicing, and then if you don't like something about the look, you just do whatever you can to perfect it. The shade that I'm using right now, I'm going to make like a slight little wing at the end. Who inspires you the absolute most when it comes to makeup? The person that inspired me to get into makeup is one of my favorite YouTubers, Adeline Morin. And I was watching a lot of her videos of her creating looks for Halloween. She was creating a lot of Riverdale looks, and I just got so inspired by it. So I think she's one of my inspirations to getting into makeup. I'm going to go ahead and make sure all these colors are blended together, and they are the colors that I want to end up with. How long does it take to film? A long time. Just yesterday, I filmed an Instagram video, and it took me, I believe, 2 hours. And then it took me an hour to edit it. It does take some time. To me, it's something that I want to be doing, so to me it's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and take a flat concealer brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just sharpen the edges. And I'm just taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. Besides from makeup, what's your favorite hobby? I would definitely say, I feel like I have a lot, but I feel like drawing is definitely one of them. I love drawing, which that leads to the next question. Is someone asked, do you need drawing skills to be good at makeup? The answer is no. It just takes a lot of practice, but some people have it naturally, and when they start doing makeup, they're just really good at it. The next step is liquid eyeliner. I've been getting a lot of DMs to do a tutorial on how I do my liner, and I try really hard to add how I do my liquid liner in my Instagram videos. I don't know how you pronounce this brand, but I use this. It just has a fine tip. Mine's bending because I use it so much. I start from my outer corner of my eye, and then I work my way to the middle, and then to the inner corner of my eye. So I'm going to try to do it up close so you guys can see. Now that we have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and add mascara. How do you find your music for your videos without getting copyrighted? I learned this from another makeup account. I messaged her and I asked her how she does it. Usually you can screen record on YouTube the song that you want, and then you would go to iMovie, and then you would just speed up the song by one little notch. Or you can use I think it's SoundCloud, and then you just have to type in a remix of that song. Typically, some of them are okay, some of them you won't get copyrighted with, but some you will, so it's very different. My go-to though is just record the song that I want and then speed it up. I went ahead and I curled and add mascara to my lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and apply on my falsies, and these are the eyeliner ones. I think the style is Vegas Nay, they just look like this. If you could go one place, where would it be? My favorite place that I want to travel to is, I really want to go to the Bahamas. I'm hoping one day in my lifetime that I will be able to go. What I do is I apply it and I take the outer. Once I have them on, I like to press with my fingers inside the lid just to make sure that it gets all the gaps on my lid. What would you like to gain from doing YouTube and Instagram? I think for me is, I don't want to gain nothing from it. I would love to be a beauty influencer. Doing makeup really makes me happy, and it really helps express my emotions and just who I am as a person. I do want to gain something from Instagram, and that's become a beauty influencer. But as far as for YouTube, right now I'm just focusing on it as showing other people what they can do with makeup. If they want to start makeup, I want to encourage them to do so. And also right now it's mainly just for fun for me. So to prime my face, I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. matte putty primer because I have oily skin. And I like to focus it on my T-zone mainly, because it's mainly where I get oily and my foundation starts getting patchy after a long time. Next question is, what apps do I use to edit my videos and my photos? For editing my videos, I use iMovie, but just recently I purchased Final Cut Pro, and I'm currently trying to learn how to use it. So if you guys have any pointers, please comment them. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with my foundation, and I already showed you guys this earlier. I'm gonna be taking my Real Techniques brush beauty blender, and I like to apply the foundation on the beauty blender and then apply to my face. For my pictures, I use PixArt, and I use that for dimming the background a little bit, because when I take pictures, the pictures are really bright, and I like my photos to look a little bit darkened around. And then I also add stickers, which are like the emoji crowns. I like to add the stickers that match my look that I'm doing. So those are the apps I use. Now I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Expensive makeup or cheap makeup? I have some expensive makeup, but I do like I don't want to say cheap because it's not cheap, it's just affordable makeup, which is mainly drugstore, and I live for drugstore makeup. I think the most expensive makeup I have is the Fenty Beauty foundation and the Too Faced concealer, and I want to say that's it. Most of my makeup products I get from Ulta Beauty and I want to say Target, but mainly Ulta Beauty. I like to take a setting powder or baking powder. This is baking powder from I Heart Revolution, and it's in the peach scented baking powder, and it looks like this. And I apply this with my Real Techniques fiber brush. I think it's called a fiber brush, it's the fuzzy ones, and I apply it in my under eye area because I have a lot of bags and darkness there. What camera do you use for your Instagram videos and YouTube videos? I switch off with my cameras. I usually film with my iPhone XR, which is this one, and I film with the back camera because it's better quality than the front camera. What I started using lately is the Canon G7X camera, and I just recently started using it, and that's what I'm using now to film this video with. I'm gonna go ahead and do bronzer. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and it's the powder bronzer in the shade Rich Amber. It's called the Complex Culture brush, and it's press and set bronzer brush. I'm taking the NARS blush, and it's in Orgasm, and the Morphe M405 brush. What's your full name and age? My full name is Ashley Naomi Rodriguez, and I'm currently 20. I turned 21 in August, so my birthday is August 8th, 1999. The baking powder, I'm going to take a little bit more, and I'm going to sharpen where I bronzed. So now I'm going to go ahead and take off the setting powder, but I'm going to leave the one that's right here underneath my bronzer. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live? I've always wanted to live in LA, but if I had to live anywhere, I feel like it would be Hawaii. I'm going to go ahead and do highlight, and this is the I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Glow Palette. And just has 2 highlight colors. I'm taking the Morphe M501 brush. If you could use one product only, what would it be? I used to always say brows, but I would have to say lashes. I feel like you can just pop on lashes and you're set. So I'm going to move on to my lips, and I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics. And in the lip liner, I'm using the shade Snow Wave Bay, and then in the lipstick color, I'm using Charm. Are you used to speaking to a camera? No, obviously no. I cannot get my words out. I say a lot, so I'm definitely not used to it. I'm hoping as I film more and more videos, it will become a habit for me, and I'll be able to get my words more clearly out without saying or stuttering a lot. Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and set all of this into place. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I love this. I just ordered the mattifying one because my skin is oily, and I just like using things that are gonna help my makeup stay in place. So that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go ahead and like and comment and subscribe if you guys want to see more videos from me. I would really appreciate any suggestions that you guys may have, and also if you guys want to criticize my makeup, please tell me how I can improve, because I'm always looking to improve my makeup. So if you guys want to stay tuned, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you guys can see when I upload every Friday. Love you guys. Bye.